Benfica are desperate to get a point here. The point that will save them from the unthinkable. Matches do not come much more consequential than this. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Benfica must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Cruyff! No, not the best of headers. That's good pressing, squeezing the play, steaming on goalwards. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Puskás. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Kökçü. Well, here is the legendary Safi Salih, one of the undoubted stars of Southeast Asian football. What can you tell us about him, Jim?
Well, he may not have made any real inroads into European football, Peter, but he's...
Decent chance! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Opts to play it back. Hakimi. Benfica get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. And we're underway. Well, now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Messi. Szoboszlai. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. It's Cruyff. And it's Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scholes. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Beckenbauer. Conte. Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Puskas. And he's worked it through. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Bruno Fernandes deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Marquinhos. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's got away. And that is well cleared. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Scholes, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Adriano. And he's quick to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. That'll be a throw. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Roberto Carlos picks it up now. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Roberto Carlos for Conte. Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Conte tries to pass it through. Adriano, he is through here. And he's there to get it away and claimed it back swiftly. Looking for the run. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. It's out for a goal kick. Marquinhos. Messi. Howson. Tonali. Now it's Goulet. Goulet. Nice interception, well timed. Dembele. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? And this is Dembele. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, terrible mistake. Chance for a shot! Costa Curta. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff. Played out wide. Not where it came from. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space. And the shot! Cafu attempts a clearance. Cruyff. Dembele. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Szoboszlai.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee has signalled for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick reminder today that
so there was the first half.
Benfica certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. The second period is on the way.
Benfica have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Tonali short changes him with that pass, and back to the goalkeeper.
Benfica couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Looking for options for movement. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Dembele. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Can he finish? Well taken goal.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
The goal scorer for Benfica after 57 minutes is number 20, Bruno Fernandes.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Played into the box. Howson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And that's been won straight back for Szoboszlai. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Beckenbauer. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Messi. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. 75 minutes played. On the through ball. Look at the space here. And that has been cleared.
Borussia Dortmund really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Scholes. Oh, he's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
And he's intervened well there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 18, Messi. Number
Rafael
19,
Leao.
Subscreve.
Puskas. Oh,
Number
super ball.
22,
Still no way. And one more
Coming
try.
on the field,
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Danny
Showing
Olmo.
good feet.
Number
Here comes the
27,
cross.
Serginho. Number
Marquinhos
5,
tries to clear.
Alex Garcia.
Substitutions taking place.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, it's a great... And Puskas! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Rafael Leao! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Benfica really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get rid. Pass somewhat off target. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's running for Adriano! And he can thump it away. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Our fan club members who are celebrating
Your
their
final
birthdays
thoughts, Jim?
today.
Well, it turned out to be a bit of a slow burner, this one, Peter. Still, I think the goal did come at a good time, and some of the defensive displays after that were pretty good. In fact, looking back, the goal came at a great time.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Silvestre. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. Dani Olmo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Now Cruyff. Now it's Puskas. Now then, the ball's come. Barella! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Oh, what's he done? Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he was quick to react. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Cruyff. To Barella. And here's Dembele. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Dembele. Looking for the run. That's a cute ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And this is Romario. Driving forward. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Alonso! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, this ended up in no man's land. Well read, nice interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. That's destined for the flank. Plays it in low. Costa Curta clears without hesitation. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, important interception. And he's there to belt it away. And he skips past his man. And Messi! Fernandes finds himself offside. That's been won straight back. Puskás is onto this. Ambitious ball here. That's where it came from. This might spell... Can he finish? Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Puskás. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi. Good ball over the top. Goes for finesse. Good save. Keeper read that well.
Romario really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
That's good running with the ball. Cruyff. And this is Puskás. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Benfica unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So, into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Oh no, this does not look good. Shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He shifted it to the flank. Chance to deliver.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Alexander-Arnold. And this is Romario. He's having a pop! Oh, it's come off the upright. Barella. And it's Conte. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cruyff. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he can clear it away. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, good stop, but shoots! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game.
He leaps for it. Xabi Alonso is there to clear. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Barella, and he's well positioned here. That's a corner kick.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Número 13. Número 20. Número 11. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 2. Número 10. Número 5. Número 22. Número 42.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. So the perfect chance to get one back. Romario. Now it's Fernandez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Messi. Barella. Musiala. Costa Curta. Now it's Romario. And that pass just didn't quite work. Throw in. Diaz. Musiala. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Salah. Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And here's Diaz. Oh, that's a key interception. Forward it goes. Roberto Carlos. The message is clear. None shall pass. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta with the clearance. Now it's Romario. It looks at Mbappe! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mbappe really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Takes a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it. Driven forward. Now he's off and running. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Romario. Now they could break here. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he thumps it clear.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Probing pass.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Benfica are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Alexander-Arnold. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Puskos. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Chooses to deal with it himself. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.